Part 8, Soul Growth. As each soul awakens, there will be an accelerated wave of lessons and soul growth that each human will experience. In the previous years and centuries, one soul may have decided to learn 1 to 3 life lessons in the span of a lifetime. At this time and in the years to come, there is an accelerated advancement in soul growth. This has to do with the energy that is being implemented on Earth and the light that is intentionally being transmitted from millions of other light beings. The outcome of this shift, going from the 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension, will have a great impact on many planets and souls throughout the multiverse. In the human body, lessons are being integrated within days and weeks at a rate that can be challenging to comprehend to the mind, body, and soul. As ancient knowledge and awareness becomes available with the continuation of shedding the layers, so too does the light begin to rise in your being. As this transformation continues, we recommend allowing the emotions that arise to move through you. For many people, there can be moments of tears, depression, and breakdown. In turn, this can shift to feelings of anger, pain, and frustration that lead to a rising motivation within you. When the dust settles, there will be a lightness within you and a new perspective of the world. These moments of transformation will continue to guide you to a greater life and light force, which enables you to move into the 5th dimension. This is the only way to move to the next dimension. With the accelerated rate, there will be moments that bring you to your knees, transforming you into a new version of yourself. For some of you, the transformation will be more physical, feeling this in your vessel as layers are released through your entire being. Others will feel this more emotionally. They will be going to the depths of the darkness and shifting into the light, experiencing moments of doubt, confusion, lack of confidence, and instability. When these moments occur, it is time to go inward, to journal, to breathe, and know this will pass once the layers are shed. As each layer is released, trust becomes more embodied. Trust in oneself, trust in the universe, and trust the energy at hand. This energy guides you to opportunity, abundance, and prosperity. There will be shifts into the new and letting go of the old. Releasing old patterns, letting go of materialism, and the outdated ways of thinking. Community, intention, and genuine kindness to one another will lead the way. New ideas and thought processes will begin to enter the mind. Your past lives and previous gifts will come forward and merge with this current one, helping others and this planet. As previously stated, there will be souls that will not want to move forward at this time. They will not be ready or want to move to the 5th dimension and beyond. They will take leave in ways that were pre-planned in their soul contract before entering the planet. Trust that you will see these souls again when your body leaves this planet. These souls can be family members, friends, and acquaintances that are in your circle now. Honor where that soul is. Do not despair that you will not see them again, or that they will not be in your life in the future. Death is merely a doorway they have gone through to continue the lessons and soul growth in the dimension they have chosen. The bigger picture for all souls on Earth is to fulfill the contracts and soul missions that were laid out before you which you agreed to before entering this planet. If on any level you feel these are outdated contracts, it is but an intention that one sets to clear this. Setting your highest intention to align all your contracts now for the highest good of all and all that is. How to fulfill your soul contracts and soul missions. Each soul signs a contract of the lessons and experiences they want to learn before entering this planet. Within a soul contract, there are multiple timelines that one can take to achieve the lessons learned. You will know when you have learned a lesson when you think about a situation or person, and you feel differently without being triggered. In each lesson, it is a circle in which you will continue to repeat or call in similar people and situations until the lesson or experience is learned. When a human or other life form cannot easily see the writing on the wall, this can lead to the manifestation of disease in the physical vessel. This is not negative, nor should one beat itself up for not seeing the red flags. Your journey is one of growth and expansion. Be kind to yourself as you are always learning. Once the soul lesson is learned, there is lightness that arrives in your being, and awareness is brought forward to the layers that are released. Each soul has a mission to fulfill in this lifetime. A soul mission is a purpose. It is the reason why you are here. There are different times in a soul's life that your mission is activated in your being to be completed. There is a drive that comes with this mission. Perseverance will help you find out why you are here, and the drive to forge ahead will help you follow through with your purpose. Trust the process, that you'll be shown the way to your purpose, and the timing will be right for you, no matter where you're at in your life. The less you compare yourself to others and focus on your journey, the more aligned you will be with your light. Many of the light workers who are here on the planet at this time have a soul mission to bring their light to help shift the planet into a higher dimension. Part of their lesson can also be in teaching others. To teach what they know, what they've gone through in their own experiences, and how to trust their energy, being their authentic selves as they shine their light from within. Many souls are on different levels and will need a variety of teachers in this lifetime. If you are a light worker, your guidance is needed. Some light workers will teach in smaller groups, while other light workers will teach in larger groups or one-on-one. You are needed no matter what size the group is that you teach. All missions have one intent: to complete their task at hand and to move into their next mission in the next lifetime. All missions have been worked out with your highest self, your team of light, and the light councils. You will feel you are on the right track when completing your mission when there is lightness within your being and you maintain a consistent level of happiness. Authority. Currently on Earth, governments and law authorities rule and govern your planet. This will change as the planet and humanity continue to rise into the fifth dimension. Change is at hand, and there will be significant transition occurring in the years to come. This transition is led by hope and inspiring change in people's hearts. This positive outcome will be coming very quickly, as it has already begun. People will begin to speak up and support one another in heart-centered ways. The old ways of bullying and singling people out using shame and ridicule, will abruptly come to an end. As people band together, governments and law authorities will have no choice but to move with the people. Yes, there will be disruption and chaos in the coming years. However, it will ultimately lead to peace. Peaceful chaos to transition the majority into the new. There will be less need for law enforcement, as the souls that do not want to move into the fifth dimension will remain in the third dimension, and disruption will remain there. There will be much change in the coming years, releasing the old ways, bringing in new ideas for communities to thrive, and for all people to be treated equally. The color of your skin, gender, or sexual preference will have no effect on the new way of being. The old paradigm, the old rules, the old way of being cannot exist in the fifth dimension. Control and secrecy will be no longer. Greed and the affluent will be no longer. Starvation and the poor will be no longer. A balancing of the tide is coming and long overdue. The lightworkers are rising, holding and maintaining the light at such a frequency for all humanity to shift. Yes, there will be an uprising as it brings in the change for the new way of being. It will be led from the heart for all to share equally, for this is the way forward. This new way of being may seem far beyond the mind's reach for many right now. Each soul will begin to see this new way of being as layer by layer of the old begins to become dismantled. There has been a lot of information being held back from humanity, from those in power for far too long. There is currently enough wealth and money on earth to treat all humans and souls from sickness, ill health, and poverty. As the transition continues, this information will be coming forward. All cancer can be treated. All diseases can be treated. All mental illnesses can be treated. The disease in one's body comes from not addressing certain issues in your life. Cancer is an emotional disease that can be cured by getting to the root of the trauma or blockage that needs to be released. Babies and children that are born with a disease, sickness, or mental illness have agreed to help either their own souls, their parents, families, or caregivers to expand in their soul expansion within their soul contracts. They wanted to experience life on earth no matter how short their time was. This can be heartbreaking to lose a child or loved one when they are so young. It can feel like this happened for no rhyme or reason. There is a bigger picture here, one of healing, strength, and endurance. Over time, the heart heals with the connection made from the other side as they help aid in healing and understanding. Discrepancies. In the years to come, there will be discrepancies that come forward. These discrepancies will show you in your heart what needs to be released. They are meant to be felt individually. If you are with a partner, friend, or group of souls, this is a journey of one's own heart. We recommend not to follow the path of others and to follow the path that is meant for you. When seeing and feeling these discrepancies, we recommend using your discernment, tapping into your intuition, your gut feeling, and connecting with what resonates with you. We advise all to look at everything, absolutely everything in your life with discernment. You will know in your heart if the information sits with you correctly, As you begin to see and feel these discrepancies in your being, there will be more balance in the light of your soul. This paves the path ahead for an easier way forward, as you will see these discrepancies clearly over time. You may ask, what are discrepancies and what will they be? Discrepancies are versions of truth that will be presented to you. An example of this is the news. You're watching the news one evening and they report one fact to you. When you see this message, your heart and energy may stop for a second and you think, that doesn't seem quite right. Later on that evening, you may sit with a message and you feel in your heart that the fact is not true, as all truths were not shown. You realize by tuning in with your discernment, there is a discrepancy within this fact. This can lead to confusion as many souls begin to unplug from the matrix. What do you believe? What is real? This is where all the previous teachings in this book take effect. The tools in this book will help strengthen and bring awareness to the connection you have had all along. The connection with your heart. The fifth dimension. Imagine a world where everything is balanced. You awaken each day to excitement, curiosity, and freedom in who you are. This is the fifth dimension. In the fifth dimension, all are equal. Life is balanced, and each soul is connected in community. Love and light shine in and around your being every day. Every soul will have a roof over their head if they so desire. Every soul will have access to clean water and food daily. Every soul will have its basic needs met as a human. This is where Mother Earth and humanity are now headed, into the fifth dimension. Listed next are elements in society that will change in the fifth dimension. Schooling. There will be a variety of schools for children and their gifted abilities. All children will learn a new way of being, spiritually, with how to treat others and how to treat your planet. Each child will go through certain tests to see the level of their abilities, which would send them to the school of their choice. The tests that the children will go through are nothing like the ones souls went through in the third dimension, where there was only one way of learning and one program to follow. These tests are universal, as they are used all around other universes to help the soul reach its ultimate goal of learning and growth. Schools will be similar to what you might have seen in science fiction movies on Earth. Smaller groups of children being taught by a master or masters of those lessons and abilities. Once children have reached a certain age, they will be moved into an apprenticeship program. This one-on-one schooling will give them the confidence and courage they need to move into the position or job they desire. There will be no cost to go to school and further your education. There will be a planetary system put in place that all souls will be provided for, as money will no longer be a necessity. Population. As Mother Earth and humanity move into the fifth dimension, this dimension will remain on Earth for centuries to come. There will also be fewer humans on this planet. Right now, the population is affecting the planet at a detrimental speed, and Mother Earth has gone beyond her maximum capacity of souls living here at one time. There is a certain number of souls that can live on Earth, which is beneficial for the planet. Those numbers will be maintained in the years to come with no grievance or uprising from others, as all will be connected to the health and prosperity of the planet. Home life. Home life will be similar to what is now in regards to family and pets being at home. What will differ in the coming years is the quality of life. The souls that have been overwhelmed and kept their lives busy will go through the biggest changes. There will be a shift in their energy and awareness that one will not need to fill their calendars with one activity after another, leaving no quality time for family at home. Eating, cooking, and spending time together as a family unit will be the new normal. Creativity, such as art, playing music, singing, gardening, and other artistic activities, will occur daily. When children are young, they need to spend time with their imaginations, spend time in nature, and be with other like-minded friends of their own. In the fifth dimension, there is a sense of peace with safety for all. Parents will allow their children to play outside unattended at certain ages, for there will be no souls that will abduct or kidnap your children, as this vibration will not be present in the fifth dimension. There will be more community gatherings and help for all in the areas that you live in. Self-isolation will be a thing of the past. Happiness, joy, and a personal sense of fulfillment will be achieved daily. This is what we want you to know. The fifth dimension is one of peace for families and all. Work. The jobs and work that you choose will be one of passion. There will be transition and movement in each job if so desired. Many of the jobs that are now on Earth are ones of monotony. The same experiences over again, day in and day out. There will be a variety of different jobs and training that one soul can learn and continue to grow from. Once you have achieved a level and awareness in that job, you will have the option to move on or stay in the same position and teach others. There will be no more corporate or CEO jobs in the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is one of working together for the collective, and all souls to be treated equally no matter what job you choose. Imagine a time where money is no longer an issue, and you can do whatever it is you dream of to help others, to help the planet thrive, and to help your soul grow to its full potential in this lifetime. The fifth dimension is one of possibilities, growth, and freedom while being in the physical vessel. Physical vessel. The body you are currently in has never experienced a transition such as the one humanity is now going through. As the energy shifts and transforms, each of your bodies will notice a few changes that occur over the coming years. There will be a youthfulness as some of you age. Your skin can have a light glow to it, and you will look a certain age for much longer. The body will not need the heavy, dense foods that many are currently consuming. This process will evolve with the collective changing as the frequency rises. This brings awareness to all, shifting what is available in stores, markets, and shops around you. Food is fuel for your vessel, and it is important to enjoy delicious food for the senses. Taste is a wonderful sense to experience while in your body in the 5D. There will be many new creations of food dishes and many varieties of fruits and veggies that will come into fruition in the near future that attain to the senses. The body will be leaner as more light enters the body and increases over time. There will be fewer aches, pains, and ailments, as the body will be a well-oiled machine, working at a high capacity with the quality of fuel that you are providing. The mind and emotions. Your mind will be much clearer in the years to come, and there will be more focus in the present moment while in the fifth dimension. As the light increases, dormant brain synapses will be activated, and there will be less primitive ways to communicate. You will be aware of how powerful each and every thought is. When you think of a person's name, you open the line of connection with them, either through telepathy or in your dream world. With the mind becoming clearer, so too do your emotions. There is a level of peace that you will enter within the mind when one is in the present moment. Imagine all of the frustrations that are on earth now, the sensations of anger, jealousy, doubt, and worry, all being eliminated as you will have shifted in letting that all go. Once this comes to the forefront, you will not want to go back to experiencing those emotions again. Community. Within each community, there will be a coming together which existed centuries ago. In the years to come, there will be an energy that flows through neighborhoods, towns, and cities, transforming the old ways of thinking and bringing forth a fresh new start. This new start brings in open communication with one another, taking care of those who are in your circle and your community takes on an energy of its own. Your heart will be full, and there will be joy in talking to one another and conversing. Without the distractions of the media and the TV, there is time to prioritize for one another. There is time for celebrations with food, song, and dance. What was happening on your planet with self-isolation went to such an extreme, and it was harmful to humankind. To be away from your loved ones, near or far, is detrimental to one's own mental health and well-being. On a positive note, the self-isolation was also a call to wake up, which was the catalyst that needed to happen so that humanity could go within. Advancements. New technology advancements are coming forward with ways to clean the planet and sustain all life in equilibrium. Once the information comes to light in the coming years, there will be a time of transition, a time to go within and integrate. This is not a time to jump to the next level and become enlightened. After this process of absorbing and integrating the new information, then comes the new ideas. These new ideas are advancements in your society. These advancements come from other solar systems and galaxies that are proven to work at lightning speed to recalibrate the air, water, and land, which were originally pristine millions of years ago. This period in time will be a unification as a species, with a drive and purpose to clean the centuries of harm to the planet. All of the souls that are in the fifth dimension will contribute to helping Mother Earth. Peace. Peace is a feeling of calm in the heart, that all is well in your being. Many souls on Earth in the third dimension have not experienced long lengths of peace, perhaps moments of peace, however, not prolonged periods at a time. In the fifth dimension, there will be peace in your soul. To achieve peace, There is work that needs to be done on oneself with releasing the layers of trauma, the boundaries and confines of society, judgments and views from others and yourself. It is taking responsibility for your own soul. No other can do this for you. With this work and releasing the layers comes what all souls want: true inner peace, peace in the heart, and peace in your being.